Nah, we not doing this.
You don't.
Bitch. She tried to throw them hands.
I swung.
The slightest thing of somebody trying me or trying to play me, I would just react. And I'm just in a better space now, and I don't just react.
I got keys to the Benz, pink slips, making money when I'm sleeping. Man, these bitches stay on my IG creeping, cause they wanna be like Big Mama. I'm waiting on you, waiting on you. Baby, come through. Let's go. Alone in this bed, naughty and red, 5 minutes you say. You on the way.
What's up, everybody? It's DJ Rainbow Power 1051. This is the Powers Industry, home of new music and entertainment. And our guest today is the amazing rapper, TV celebrity, Mariahlynn. What's up, sweetheart?
Hey, y'all. OG Mariahlynn in the building. What's going on?
The real spitter.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say that.
Yeah, you gotta say that. The real spitter.
The rapping is real. The rapping is real. It's not manufactured.
So yo, you know me. I'm always gonna keep it 100.
Hey, hey, let's see
Always
what's
gonna
up.
keep it 100.
Mm-hmm.
So why back to the show?
Well, I was at a place where in my career where I was like, dang, like I had the baby, so I fell back for a while. So there's people who don't know me, and there's people who are wanting me, and like I gotta put myself back out there. So I'm like, I'm doing these Triller videos. Those are going viral. People are starting to pay attention to my music now. Now people are not even remembering my past or whatever. So I'm like, what else I'm gonna do, God? Like something gotta give. So I prayed on. Yeah, so I prayed. I'm like, I want to go back to TV. I didn't necessarily pray that I wanted to go back on Love and Hip Hop. But I was like, yo, I need to get on TV. Like I need a look, you know. And they reached out to me, and I was hesitant. I was like, this is a joke, God. This is a joke.
That was his
Are you
twist on
trying me? Like, you know. And so I went back and forth for like 6 months. Like I wanted to do it, then I didn't want to do it, and then when I finally got into the office with Mona Scott and Stephanie Gale, and really had a woman conversation with them and told them how I felt about how I went through it, and they told me why they went, you know, why they went about things their way or why they didn't call me back, and you know, they told me, they was like, you needed to grow, you know, and we think that you are in a better place, and we think that this is the perfect time, and as things have been going along, it was perfect. Like I'm happy now. I realize why everything went the way it went.
Right.
And I'm happy to be back. I'm grateful for them to let me go back, because I was doing interviews like, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit no more, because I just felt like the Love and Hip Hop platform.
It's hard though, right? It's like
it messed me
personal.
over.
Because you said that.
Yeah, I didn't want to do
so
it.
I was like, when I saw you on the show, I was like, what the? I was like, how'd that happen?
Yeah, I did. But like I said, when I spoke to them and they knew, they understood my vision, and I told them, look, I'm willing to give, but y'all got to give me a little bit too, because like I said, when I first was on Love and Hip Hop, I feel like they only showed me spazzing on people. So that's the only thing people know from me. Right. Now, this season, you guys see more of a 360 version of me. They getting more into me, my personality, and you know, different things. So I'm happier.
That they are.
I'm happier.
And you got more of a guidance role on the show.
Yeah.
Now.
Let me drink. what you about to say?
I'm just saying, like, this artist that you're supposed to be guiding. I'll be honest with you, man. Yo, I don't know that person or what I just don't feel like they have bars. I'm gonna be 100. They don't.
Yeah, no, neither.
I'm not getting. I mean, I get that the show is to a certain degree, but they don't have bars, and I just feel like, I don't know, man. You offering somebody an opportunity to work with you and offer them guidance and experience.
Well, see.
It's not you. I'm not blaming you.
Yeah.
They just don't have bars. It's like you can't make, you know what I'm saying? If you can't play ball, you can't play ball.
Right.
And you got to be in the gym and you got to do what you need to do. Like, you know what I mean? I always say I'm a Harlem nigga with a Brooklyn bounce, raised all my life
That
in
is,
the Bronx,
you know what?
I mean?
That is ideal for you to describe yourself like that.
You know how I move. So I'm going to be 100. Like, this person just doesn't, I don't want to, like, name them because I'm not going to go through all that shit. But if you watch the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This person don't have no bars.
Yeah, she can't rap.
Yeah, and then
Let me hear that.
Right. Rap.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. I want to hear her rap. Please be able to rap.
Okay. Look. It's Sydney Star in the mother building.
Okay.
Don't hide behind my ugly clothes, bitch. That, bitch.
Yo, it really sounds like You wrote that rap when you was in the 4th grade.
Yeah,
like
and then you trying to help them understand how to be a woman, which that's another whole world.
How did that come
you know what
about?
I mean?
How did
Like-
that person come that you're trying to help?
Well-
Is it placed there by the show?
Yeah, Sydney Starr has been trying to rap. I heard
said it, I
and
ain't say it,
reaching
right?
out.
Okay.
Yeah, she has been trying to rap and been reaching out to Rich or whatever. So everybody knows the history between me and Rich. Me and Rich is great. We're in a good place. You know that we're fine. So we met. He came to one of my shows. She was there, and she was just being a little bit crazy. Like what y'all see on exactly how like I met her like face to face. What y'all see on the show is truly how everything happened. She came up. She was a little aggressive. Can't be like that with me. And after that, we met up, and she basically was like, "Look, this is what I've been through." So I didn't necessarily take to Sydney because I thought she was a dope MC. Hell no. But I kind of seen like somebody going through similar things that I was going through. But as time goes on, and I realized that she's not at a place where I'm at, I can't stagnate myself to help somebody else that is not taking this shit serious.
I'm confused because now I don't know if y'all believe in me no more. Every day.
I'm not hearing it, Jacqueline, because for 10 years I've been putting in my work in this city. So for you to sit here and be ready to cry when you only been rapping 2 weeks, I don't even think that you got passion in this. So it's either you gonna take the tough love and understand where it's coming from, or you gonna be easily offended and crack in this business.
So
As long as we not gonna do that.
yeah,
because
like I
it's like you
can't.
helping somebody that they just I don't know.
She like at this point where I'm at with it is like I got love sis from a distance. Like I don't hate her. I don't think that she's a great rapper, but I don't dislike her as a person.
Right. No, that's fair.
I mean, I don't either. I don't hate the person either.
Yeah.
I just was like they can't rap.
Yeah, she
Like,
can't
yo,
rap.
you just gotta
It's
be 100.
yeah.
Like, and then you've worked so hard, even with the talent that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always a very big #1 fan. I'm always like rooting for you. You know what I mean? I talk to your husband. I talk. You know what I mean? Like I'm always the one like, yo, we gotta get. Whenever we have that.
Oh, he need to give me a
opportunity,
ring,
you know what I
baby
mean?
daddy. You mean?
Yeah, it's time to do that, Playboy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
pull up. Well, go ahead.
I hear that, but I just like what I don't want to happen is I don't want you stagnated because I think that's what the show happened in the beginning. It wasn't about you doing music. It wasn't about none of that. It was about you wilding out every 5 minutes.
Drama.
But
People like
social
drama.
media wasn't as big as it is now, too. Because you remember from back, the things that I did accomplish already is like not documented. Like you guys just had to know me.
Right.
So that's why I have to do certain things all over again. And like, it's me and you, we all kind of on the same time, like, but there's people out there that looks at this stuff and like, wow, like, and I'm not gonna lie, now having the platform Love and Hip Hop it brought way more audience and eyes to me. So I feel like it's what you gonna do with the eyes because Love and Hip Hop is gonna get you the attention. Now, what you gonna do when you on that stage? You gonna act like a fool? They gonna treat you like a fool. You gonna put out some real shit? They gonna fuck with it. And that's what happens with everybody on the cast. Like, I think people come on Love and Hip Hop and think I'm instantly gonna be successful.
Right.
No, if you're not serving, if you don't have nothing to sell, nothing good, nothing tangible, you just gonna be another Love and
You
Hip
need
Hop.
substance with it, right? And it's kind of dope that you get a second wind at it because you've been there, done that, and you know how to move it this time. Like the first time, you was kind of there blind, and you leave it out.
And I was young. I was super green. Like I was super like I didn't understand politics. I was on 24/7 real nigga time. But when you get older, and especially all the money that I've already invested into this, you gotta move a certain way. It's not even about being fake.
No.
It's about
it's business.
Yeah, it's about politics too.
And a lot of people don't like drama and the rah-rah sometimes scares the money away.
That's
No
a
matter how
fact.
you
People
look at
thought
it.
that they couldn't
couldn't
even do this
yeah,
with me.
yeah.
So I'm happy that, like I said, the Love and Hip Hop this time around, they've showed every part of me.
Right.
Like now it's about to get crazy.
It's
like
probably,
I swing off on somebody.
You did it the best way by having that sit down though. I think that by you having a sit down, you kind of made it better. Because if you would have went back blindly, they would have put you in the same picture, probably the same light.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Nobody got time for that.
Let's talk about the music. We got all the Love and Hip Hop joint out the way. What's different about Mariahlynn now than before, as it relates to music?
I'm a little bit more open with allowing people to come and assist me now, right? Because from day one, like I'm from the Bronx, so I'm like a super hip hop head. Like I feel like you got to write everything from A to
Why
Z.
you went to the Bronx?
Huh?
Why you went to the Bronx?
I went to South Bronx High School, but it was
I went to Kennedy.
It was broken up to like it was like 4 schools by the time I went to South Bronx. So I was in Mont Haven
Those are
school.
schools
but
with
it
like
was-
metal detectors and all that. Like, I'm just Like, I be hearing the news too much. I live in Jersey, I don't know, but...
No. We
It
was
ain't that
good.
bad?
Yeah, we was good. We was good.
Just wondering.
But like...
Box cutter era? Like,
No. We was good. But I just...
I'm from Jersey, I don't know.
Nah, we was good. That school was all right. But we, you know, and the Bronx is the origin of hip hop. So like, I be so hard on myself. I be so hard on what I say,
Right.
everything. So I was like, you know, for all these years, it's been just me. So as of recently, I've been allowing producers to not only come in with beats, but to come in with saying, hey, look, this beat got this bounce, I got a concept, or here's a hook idea,
hook,
whatever.
right, yeah.
So I'm collaborative writing. I'm more open to that.
Right.
So I think that my message gets delivered better now because I'm working with pros, people who have been doing this, people who do write music.
Right.
So
hits.
just that, definitely that, like the substance is a little bit better because now I'm working with actual songwriters and things like that and producers that's
They'll give
coming
you a
in to help
beat
me.
With a beat, I mean, with the hook on it, so it kind of has a concept that matches that beat, and you just
No,
gotta
I
fill
don't
in the
do
blank.
I don't want nothing on the beat. I don't want no vocals laid on the beat.
No.
I want us to come in and collaborate for sure.
Ideas, throw
Like
it
they even if they have it written down or whatever, but I don't want nobody to say something and then I say it the exact same
Okay.
way.
Gotcha.
Like cause
Like
I'm
references.
still like, hold on, don't try to
You still about your
yeah,
bars.
like
What
I
you
said,
talking about?
but, yeah, like I'm still like, wait, what? No, I'm not saying that.
gotta
That's
do
not
your
how I
own
do.
bars.
So, like I said, I'm willing to work with people, but we gotta do it right then and live.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No,
you
that's
can't
good,
come
though.
in and say, "Here, say this whole thing."
Yeah.
No.
I think that's how producers come about now. They be like, yo, here, I got this. If you want to
Nah,
use the
but,
whole verse.
but that's because that's what the new thing is. Like, people are not artists. Like, people are comedians. People are this, they that. They're like
Social
just
media
social
artists.
media famous. And then people like, hey, here's a song. Like, for instance, Bad Baby. Like, look at that. Like, no shade and no hate to what's going on now, but that's just what it is. So it's hard to find out who's the artist and who's not. They buying into bullshit sometimes.
I agree. I just wanted to make sure I was talking to the same Mariahlynn. You know what I mean? But I'm glad you're still here.
Yeah.
You ain't sell out to the machine yet. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is growth. The opportunity to come in and allow people to help, you know, introduce certain... Because a lot of artists do that. Like, I can sit here and think of something, and this person says, oh, this is the idea, and I can expand
That's
it.
the creative part of it.
Yeah.
That's the
There's
beautiful
nothing wrong
part of
with
it.
that.
Yeah, especially when especially like, I mean, I work a lot within my crew. Like Jay Hootie is another artist that's on Our Cut with me, and we know each other. So sometimes I even
knows
come
your
up with,
personality. He knows your
yeah, like
personality.
I'll come up with stuff, and I think that this will sound good for him with
right.
him. You know what I'm saying? Not that I write. I don't want to ever take credit that I write his stuff or vice versa. But when you
concept-wise.
know each other, and like I hear nigga songs, like it's a male song, I can't do it. I'm like, yo, this is good, whatever. So it's great. I'm happy that I'm at that space where I can let people come in and help.
It's dope that you're so creative like that.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it real, because a lot of artists don't give a fuck. Give me the whole record with everything. Do I have to think about any words? I don't want to think of a word. Just give me the whole
Right,
thing.
like no.
I just want to say my name in the end of it. Shout out.
No.
What do we got looking forward to 2019? What's the plan right now?
Well, I'm about to start my Ben Had tour. It starts February 1st. I'm
Okay.
starting off in St. Louis, right? I
we-
started
we're going
St.
on
Louis.
tour, all right.
Yeah, I'm going on tour. I'm excited about that. I just want to touch the road. I feel like that's the piece that's missing for me is going out there and people seeing me face to face, because everybody does rely
phone
solely on social media. But I know how I got myself popping before Instagram, and it was because I was going out there and people was touching and seeing and like, dang, she really is dope, or she's cool. So I'm just happy to get back on the road and meet people. I'm going to start doing some wake up sis brunches,
groundwork
different
always
places.
works. The groundwork is how you build your fan base. People
And your relationships
Yeah,
too. You
yeah,
know,
you get
that's
cool
how
with the
we met,
DJs,
like
you get
off
the
of
people.
meeting. Like, we didn't meet on social media. We met in real life, and this is a relationship we created in real life.
Right,
so
right. Makes
people be forgetting that.
Remember we brought out to the showcase?
Yeah.
She tore that shit down. Like that was always my thing. Like you had an official grind with
Mm-hmm.
you. You know what I mean? Everything you move with, like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I
always
mean?
ready
No
to
Hollywood
work.
shit, and remember, we vibe even off the show. You know what I mean? Because when people's on that show, it's just funny. Everybody
Right.
got love for you. And everybody want to interview.
Right,
Or
and that's
remember
why
when
I
you walk
always.
away,
That's
you know
why
what I
when
mean?
y'all hit me, I'm like, yeah, I'm pulling up, because y'all been rocking with me without, you know what I'm saying? Because of course the phone ringing now. Now motherfuckers, I've been calling. Now all of a sudden they calling
you
me,
back.
wanting me to rush, and I'm like, I'm gonna attend to the people who was rocking with me when I was, still trying to find my footing back after having a
That's
baby.
dope.
So I would like to say that. look, thank you guys. I
we
appreciate
appreciate
you
you.
guys
We
having
appreciate
me
you, man.
before
We
this,
appreciate
you know.
Not changing your number, being Hollywood.
No, never.
Like, I'm getting the
I
bag.
mean, I want you to get to Hollywood. Don't get that.
Yeah,
twisted,
but nah,
you know
I'm
what
not. I
But,
don't. I
you
would
know
never
what I mean?
forget people who definitely stayed down with me.
No doubt.
I
I just
appreciate
want to
it.
make sure we got the invitations to the wedding because I think the ring is coming.
Yeah,
DJ.
yeah. We got a
The ring is
DJ.
coming. You know what I'm
Good.
saying?
The pressure's on.
Yeah, the pressure on. He ain't go over there acting like he got an email. He got to answer.
Like, damn, this nigga right here. I'm not answering his calls ever again.
No,
But you know
but
it's love over here. So I see that you had to restructure your situation, and that's a good thing sometimes. You know what I mean? Never no hate, but you know, tell us about why the restructuring of your situation.
I had
no
to.
names, no nothing.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
what
I
you
had to
felt.
get some people away from me because I think that. Because I want to make sure that people get this message, right? I've been grinding for a long time, but I also have to outside looking in, right? Because I'm not cocky, arrogant, like whatever. I was a dancer from like the age of 18, so I made decent money since the age of 18. So people have seen me with materialistic things, and we all have materialistic shit because that's the hood mindset.
right, yeah.
But we don't be really having it, right? So I think that people constantly look like, she got this bag, she got that. I got scam my friends. I ain't paid all the money for that bag, but okay. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
gonna talk
Like,
about that after the show. I need some stuff.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Like in that Gucci, you might be able to help me. With
right, but they look at that stuff and then they put it like, they put a number. They like, I feel like a lot of people just want a whole bunch of money from me because they look at my lifestyle, and I'm like, bitch, I'm still independent. Like, especially when I hear about people like makeup artists, publicists, anything, working with people who signed and not even getting paid, but you clunking me upside my head. So people that was clunking me upside my head, and like, I'm being good to them. I'm inviting these people to my house. Whenever I'm flying and traveling, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes do something for me off the love, because I ain't never, there's nobody, that's why nobody ever could say I didn't pay them, didn't offer to pay them, and anybody that ever came around me said they want to do something for free, I still paid them. So after a while of throwing money at the wall all these years, I did get to a place where like they had robbed. Yeah, they had robbed my crib or whatever. So I was going through a low period. I had to rebuild, and I looked around and I said, "Yo, y'all, they seen it. Like, these are people that's in my everyday life. They came to my house and seen that I got robbed, right? And they seen that I was going through struggles, and they still was on some handout shit, and that hurt." Because it's like, nigga, like, I've been paying you for 3, 4, 5 years. These people that have been in my life for a long time. So I had to clip people who, when I was down, like, you couldn't even be like,
Yeah, they like, yo.
yeah, and I feel like people just want money from me all the time, and it's fucked up because I'm a hard worker. I'm not doing none of this shit for gimmicks. And if you stay like how we still have our relationship, if you help me whenever I'm in my position, I'ma help you. It's not about money all the time, and I think that people need to forget, like, really not think that everything is money based. So I had to get rid of people that was just looking at me for money, because I'm gonna be that. So if you want to be a part of this, you gotta kind of work and get your check later on like me, because I still ain't even collect a big ass check.
They gotta invest.
Yeah, they gotta invest their
Yo.
time and stuff like I do. So I had to clip people for that, you know what I'm saying? And you just grow apart. But I'm not mad at nobody.
Not bitter about it.
I'm good. Like, you do you. I'm not bashing nobody. Just you over there, I'm over here.
You have to do that sometimes and cut the extra fat around that. It's just coming around leeching.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, unfortunately, this game is filled with people that I always say are just in case. They hang around you just in case shit pops off.
That's a fact.
And that's just, like I told you, I always said, Polo Grounds, Marcy nigga, went to school in my life. I'm a real Bronx, New York type nigga. You know, you can't come at me with none of that shit. I know a lot of people, have a lot of relationships, but those relationships are real. You know what I mean? So my circle is very small. You know what I mean?
And that's what I want. I just
You know
want.
what
I think that people really have to stop basing their relationships off of just in case. And I think that people got to stop thinking that stuff happens instantly, because there are so many recent cases of things happen instantly. Because we still have to sit out for another 5, 10 years and see if these instant things is gonna still be around.
Right.
So you gotta
100%.
stay down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta stay down, and I got the people around me who's genuinely, want to be there, and that's why they still here.
That's the most important thing to have, is just a core home base team that's really riding with you.
Before you go, let's talk about that new joint.
Yes, been had.
Okay, explain that.
Ben
Talk
Had
about that.
featuring
Where the
Cash Doll.
inspiration? Okay.
I got Ben Had featuring Cash Doll and Gucci Sneakers featuring Jay Hootie.
Okay.
The Gucci Sneakers featuring Jay Hootie, we shot that in Weekway High School.
Okay.
You know what that's
Yeah,
at?
exactly what's that.
That was really good. We had Fat Boy in that video, Sean Hartwell, and it's like a Mean Girls thing, and a lot of the kids
That's
is like
dope.
in Gucci sneakers, and Ben Had is me and Cash Doll, and Ben Had is a song basically like.
Ben Had all
It's
that
just,
shit.
like I've been, and it wasn't like, and I think that people not really taking it like that. At first they was, but people was taking it like a diss or like if I'm trying to style them up. I'm like, this is just my life. Like some of y'all is just now meeting Mariahlynn. So do a little bit more research before you just comment like, bitch, who you think you is? And you know what I'm saying? I've been outside. Like that's the song Ben Had. So I reached out to Cash Doll. I knew Cash Doll for probably like 7-8 years. I reached out to her, flew out to Detroit with my girls. We shot the video. Shout out to Cash Doll. Shout out to Whip Beauty Bar. Like they looked out. And people rocking with Ben Had right now. That's almost at 500,000 streams. And that's kind of how the tour just got started. So
We still independent though, right? We still.
our cut. That's it. It's just in-house. My money.
I know Republic Records is somewhere around here running through
Outside.
the building, right?
Well, they ain't had. They need to have.
Another room.
Yeah, man. They
We
up
need
in
a
here.
check.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk to.
All right. But yeah, Ben Had is definitely rocking and rolling. Gucci Sneakers is rocking and rolling. Trap Love I dropped last year, but I'm about to come out with another project like second, third week of February. So I'm
How often
excited.
do you try to drop a project? Is there like a goal in your mind? Like, I gotta be out every 3 months. I gotta put something. Or you
Nah,
just
whatever feels
organically-
good. Yeah, whatever feels good. And one thing that the blessing about being in it for so long and not necessarily getting to that place
Right.
is just realizing that it's just gonna happen when it does, and reflecting on things that didn't work for me back in the days. Like and I'm
Learn
not
how
gonna
to
say,
move in the
I'm not
future.
gonna say this person's name because I do have respect for him and I don't want nobody to take offense to it. But there was this rapper I was running around with or whatever, not Fabulous. There was a rapper that I was running around with that I thought I was gonna be like the first lady, and I was just like, this is gonna be it. And it didn't work out. And now I'm like, ooh, thank God. No shade to him, but I'm like, good. I wasn't that. It's not really
Wasn't the
working.
move.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So just allowing things to just run its course, God got me.
It's all written. It's all written. You just gotta
Yeah.
follow your energy and whatever. You
And be
feel
ready.
like.
Just be ready. That's why I'm constantly recording. Like, I'm constantly doing photo shoots because I know in my heart, I'm like, when that record go, I'm going. So I gotta have the photo shoots ready, the music ready. So I'm just staying ready.
That's a beautiful thing.
See, and I think that that's important for all artists, whether they're known or not.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that record is just not. It's just not that record.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that some people mistake like, yo, you're talented, you're dope, and sometimes it's just not that record.
Right.
That record when
then
it comes.
On the flip side of what you're saying, is
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you have that record, but you don't have the platform to get it out there.
Correct.
Right.
You don't have the audience because how you gonna get it to millions of people? Like, you're not a radio station. Like,
Right, that's a fact, and
That's
that's
why
why
that TV
that's
show
another
has to be
reason why I
in
haven't like I
place.
dropped Trap Love. What was that, like April, right? I dropped Trap Love like April 2017, and after that I just dropped these two 18. These two singles or whatever, and people have been like, when you drop another project, when you gonna drop another project? I knew that I had the love and hip hop thing going on. I know what I'm doing with Wake Up Sis, so I have been trying to just build that platform and audience, so every time I drop something, it just, do numbers and sell out, because I think people be so in a rush to just drop. Nah, you gotta be calculated now,
you
because
gotta
there's way more players on the board, so throwing the money at the wall, you gonna go broke. Like, you gotta have a plan. Like, this shit, it may look crazy because of the artists that we have today, but everybody's calculated. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm, doing the right things, coming out the right times, meeting the right people, doing the right interviews, all of that. It's a plan. It's a game plan.
What do you want people to know about you?
That I'm resilient and that I don't hold hate in my heart, and my whole thing is, if you fuck me over, just leave me alone. But
That's you've always been like that.
like since day one, like
Or
I
is that a maturing thing?
Nah, I've been like when even in
There's been people you don't get along with.
like if I don't like literally like since high school, like that's not a grown thing in high school. Because high school, if we fought already, we don't need to fight again. Like I don't beat your ass because we don't need to fight again. But as the older version is like, if you don't really rock with me, stay on your side, let me get mine. Because ultimately at the end of the day, we all human, we all got families, we all trying to provide, we all got shit that we going through. You know what I'm saying? So that's just why I want people to know. I think that some people, when I come around them, they might know that what the fuck they did to me and shit like that and feel away. Either apologize about it and let's see if we can move forward, or just stay away from me.
No, it makes sense.
All right, my last question before you get out of here, because I know we gotta get you to where you gotta get you.
Yes.
How's the baby?
She is wonderful. I'm so blessed to have her. She's 2. She's gonna be 3.
Those are the best
She,
years.
she's a little me though. Like now her new thing is makeup. And she's just got to take her makeup everywhere. And I just love her. She's just such a blessing. She definitely has humbled me and slowed my ass down. Because it's like looking at a mini me, she gets attitudes. And I'm like, I would say that. Like the snappiness. And I'm like, ooh, that's me. Like, I got to stop this. This is why she's doing this.
Yeah, they're a mirror of you.
Yeah. So I catches myself on a lot of stuff when I see her do stuff that I do. I'm like, oh, no. Okay. So thank you for asking.
No problem, man. It's love, man. You know, I love the family, man. I'm glad you're still doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he's getting ready to put that ring on, so you know what I'm saying. You know I gotta fuck with the sis, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to go to a wedding, you know what I mean? Turn up.
Wake up, sis.
So I
Oh
know
yeah,
you got
wake
some
up,
things
sis.
with you, so we gotta go
What
to that
is
wedding.
that? What is Wake Up Sis?
Wake up, sis is like every other morning I just come up with these random crazy ideas. Or sometimes people DM me like, "Girl, what would you do in this situation?" So it's just life advice for girls and just
like that.
fun, you know, and
Little mentoring, little
yeah,
thoughts.
and just to get the conversation started with
And
girls.
where can they find that? It's
on Instagram.
What's your Instagram? Let them know.
_ wake up sis, or you can find me OG_ Nia Lee. And just wake up sis, Nia Lee wasted, just everything, all the shameless plugs. Just follow OG Nia Lee. You're gonna be keeping up with the OG, okay?
That's what it is, man. Well, we want to thank you for coming out, hanging
Thank
out
you.
with us. You know what I mean? Make sure you get stat music so my man Ray can spin that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Got you. You got my
And we out of here,
Yeah,
man.
I do.
OG Nia Lee in the building.
Thank
man.
you,
Let's do
guys.
it.